All right. So we have a video from Poetic Flakko. This VladTv interview just ruined this pathological life. I'm very interested in watching this video because I do like to know the psychology behind people and why they do certain things. So this should be very interesting. So let's check it out.
DJ Vlad just completely destroyed and obliterated this absolute fraud he was interviewing to their face. This was quite possibly the worst decision of their life. This chick, Sophie Rain, is a pathological liar. She's one of the worst clout chasers the internet has to offer. This chick is
You can always tell by the
outrageous
eyes.
with how much she lies. I don't think I've ever seen Sophie Rain tell the truth in her life. This chick has been spinning interviewers, going from platform to platform, using their platforms to perpetuate her lies, to then rope people back in to the OF. But she finally ran across somebody she couldn't spun, somebody who had all her lies in front of him. And all he
So he
did
called
was
her
just
out.
lead her to the water and have her expose herself.
Turn this down some.
Now, one of the times that Vlad absolutely exposed his fraud was when he brought up the question of her age. Vlad had every interview in front of him where she gave different ages.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Originally, when you came out, you said you were
That's
19.
weird.
Yes.
But the age is, various interviews has switched around a few times because you're 23 now.
I am 21.
I am 20.
Like, why do you have to guess? Like, why do you have to think about it? That's the thing. That's how you know someone's lying. Like, why do you have to think about it? Like, you just say your age.
What?
I
Come on,
think I'm
bruh.
21.
So,
Like, what?
and by the way, she's clearly lying here as well. She's 23. Her real name, her real age, and everything about her has already been exposed and outed. Now, Vlad TV knows that she's 23, right? Like, Vlad knows this, but Vlad is about to get what he wants. She recognizes that Vlad already knows the real. She recognizes that Vlad knows that she has lied in multiple interviews. So she quickly just began to just confess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I lied in these interviews. I confess, but I only lied. And she gave an absolute, just nonsensical, idiotic reason for why she was lying about her age for all these years. But once she already admitted to lying, Vlad ain't really feel the need to press her too much on her being 23 instead of 21, as she just said. But once she
Yeah, because there's more pressing issues. Like, first of all, you lie about your age, you lie about anything. So he's like, you know what? I caught you. I already know how old you are. You lie about this. Let's see what else you lie about. So let's get into the juicy details. Let's see because I don't know who this girl is. So I'm very interested to see the type of shit that she be lying about.
admits to being an absolute fraud and lying deliberately and purposefully, that was enough. Because this was just a setup for some other things that was to come. Vlad essentially systematically debunked and destroyed every false claim and lie that this chick has told to propel her career up. After leaving his interview, I don't think anybody would ever take her seriously again. She's an absolute fraud.
21.
21.
Okay.
21.
But you did, change your age a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
I throw it out there just so people don't really know what real age I am because people like to stalk me and I don't put my real name. I don't put
Girl, people can find out your real age just by searching up your profile picture. Like, it's that easy. So that's just stupid.
my real information out there because of that reason.
That's just a lie, obviously. She was unknown. Nobody knew who she was. She was 21 turning 22, but lied about being 18 turning 19 when nobody knew you. You had no fans. You had no stalkers.
And if I just flood online with a whole...
Bro, look at her eyes, though. She has, like, an intense stare, but not a good one. You know how it could be like somebody will have like an intense stare and you'll just be like magnetized. Nah, she got like I have no emotion behind these type of eyes.
bunch of fake information. No one will know which one's real.
Okay. But ultimately, people did find out your real name.
Yeah.
Your actual age and everything else like that.
Would, just by looking at her, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be able to believe anything she says.
I mean, it's unavoidable.
Yeah. I live in the state of Florida. It's public record. Like, it's almost impossible.
This chick's eyes, her stare,
bro,
like the
I just
void,
said that. Oh my God.
don't even look halfway human. Like, if I didn't know any better, I would have thought This right here is
Like, she's like fucking AI or some shit, like like a robot, bro.
not a human being. Like this chick, like she's just void of all and
She's a
any
bot.
emotions. It's like her soul is sunken and she has sold her soul. And it's because your name and age
Get
is
out.
public record that people found out your name is actually Isabella and you're actually 23 years old and you're not 19, you're not 21. Those are lies that you told. Now, so Vlad was able to get her to admit, that she has pathologically lied about her age throughout the years.
And that's very questionable too. If you are 23, 21, 22, 23 years old, and you lie about your age and say that you're 18 turning 19, like I can understand if she was like older, like a much older adult. And I mean, even then I don't understand that, like lying about your age, period. Even as an older adult. Like you know how some older adults though, because they're like up in age, they might lie and say that they're younger than they actually are. But that's weird for I think that's weird for anybody to say that they're younger than they are. Like, I think the only thing that would be understandable is if you're a teenager saying that you're older than you are for certain reasons, not all reasons. Like, if you wanted to, if you're trying to buy a pack of cigarettes, or if you're trying to buy alcohol, or if you're trying to gamble, something like that. That I feel like that's the only thing I can understand about lying about your age. Those are like the only reasons I can understand lying. Any other reason is not a good reason. I promise you, it's not a good reason. It's bad intentions behind it. Either way, whether you're older and saying that you're younger, or whether you're younger and saying that you're older, because you know how kids are. Kids will lie so they can get a pack of cigarettes. Kids will lie so they can get a blunt wrap. Kids will lie so they can get alcohol. I understand that. Any other reason is bad intentions.
To appear more youthful. That was checked off the list. This next part was probably my favorite part of this interview, where Vlad exposed probably the biggest lie this chick has been perpetuating, and it's been her entire identity. So she's been out here lying about how much money she made, how many rich and famous guys want her, how much they're offering to pay her.
110 million.
So she's been telling people that she has made $100+ million, on her OnlyFans, which is clearly cap. It's not true whatsoever.
How much have you made since starting your OnlyFans account?
Right
And she got
now,
an
I'm
OnlyFans,
at
bro. You too
110
young.
million. And honestly, I'm thinking about
Like, do people just come out of high school making OnlyFans? Like, I want to be an OnlyFans creator. Like, is that the generation that we're in right now? Like, I can understand being like, because of technology and shit, being like, I want to be a YouTuber, or I want to be a streamer. Like, I understand that, that's business minded. But I want to be an OnlyFans creator. Like, who does that?
retiring soon because I just have so much money. Like I can't buy any more things. I already have everything I ever wanted.
She's
Well, then give that shit
proclaiming that
away.
she makes about $55 to $56 million a year, because that's how
crazy.
long she has had her OF account for. Because according to her, she's only 21 years old and she started OF when she was 19. So in 2 years, she has made $110 million according to her, as if we're Bobo the Fools. Now, clearly we know this is like capping a lie. Her protege, right, who's managed by the same management team that manages her, she got caught faking and lying about how much she was earning. But she got caught because whoever made the screenshot for her ain't half the revenue all the way right. So she already got caught, like red-handed.
Hey Piper, I know you're following the footsteps of your
That's her?
homegirl Sophie Rain,
Oh, I was about to say.
faking statements and whatnot, but unfortunately for you, her Photoshop was just a little bit better. If you look right here at the end of the messages revenue, you left the $sign at the end.
Wow.
I know, it's a rookie mistake, but you know what? I think you should ask her to help you next time, since she has a lot of experience in doing shit like this. Good luck, you two.
You'll still have common
Yo.
days.
That's crazy
But
way of being
this
exposed right there.
Is not
She
one of
exposed
them.
herself by leaving that
A few weeks a
$sign.
year and you'll discover
Or
the most
whoever
uncommon
photoshopped
time of your
it
life.
probably did that shit on purpose. Whoever she paid to Photoshop that shit probably did that shit on purpose. And she didn't even look it over.
The
She didn't
same
look it over
management
to
team
see if it was
responsible
correct.
for this girl's OF was called faking her revenue, but we're supposed to believe they're not faking her revenue. We're supposed to believe that a girl who lied about her age, lied about her name, lied about everything in her life, did not lie about her revenue. Cut it out, man. Now, she would do these like scripts, right? Like where she would go to a podcast who obviously know nothing about nothing, and she would load up and say, "You see, look, but the revenue was like this." But these are things that like a third grader could do, all right? That a literal third grader could do. There's two methods that I suspect that she's using. Two methods. The first method is this: all you got to do is just create a duplicate site, save that site as an app and on your home screen, right, of your phone. So when you pull that up, the URL bar gets hidden. So nobody can really see if that's the real OF account or a duplicate account.
Oh, wow.
Or all you really got to do, if you're on your computer, run a JavaScript. Whenever you open up OF and go to the dashboard, have my number show this, and you can refresh as many times as you want. The numbers is always going to show as this because you asked it to.
I remember when I was in high school, I used to play around with like the I guess you could say like JavaScript. I used to play around with that. And so I know exactly what he's talking about. That's crazy. I didn't know that people still did that shit. Like I did it just to test it out to see if it worked because I heard that it works. I did it test it out, not to like post anything or try to claim some shit. But that's crazy that like people are taking that shit a step further.
So clearly she's lying. Now, she does this to inexperienced interviewers and inexperienced people, but she knows that VladTv has, I think Vlad has like a master's or Vlad has like an advanced degree in computer science. So Vlad asks her simply, let me see the dashboard.
Huh.
Let me see your account.
That's crazy.
Let's see what you make. And I can confirm to everybody what you make. And guess what her excuse was this time?
To this point, you've made over $100 million.
Yes.
Okay. Now, people have questioned that.
So the only this whole time, the only emotion that I currently see in her eyes is like fear. Like she's afraid that she's about to be exposed.
Right. I remember you pulled out your phone on
On a podcast.
Yeah.
She's trying to keep
Are
it
you willing to do
together
that
and
now?
shit.
I can right now if you want me
Okay.
to.
Do you mind if I sit next to you so we could kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just make sure I'm logged in first because I might not be logged in.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're ready.
He said, "Do your thing. I'll be able to decode this shit either way."
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not logged in. I have a picture of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see. Here is the last screenshot I took from the statement page. If you can comment if you want to see.
Well, you can show it on screen here.
This is the last screenshot I took. This is unedited, okay? I would log in right now, but my phone's not loading.
The network and the Wi-Fi at Vlad Studios is excellent. First, it went from, I can't log in right now. I'm logged out. I can't log in. And then she realized how dumb that was because it's your account. You know the password. What you mean you can't log in? Then all of a sudden is, oh no, like my phone not loading up right now. Huh?
Just excuse after excuse.
So Vlad knows he got the clip. Vlad knows when this hit the timeline, we gonna do his job for him. We gonna call her a liar. Vlad just said, "Oh, really? Okay, all right, cool." But Vlad knows what this clip is gonna do when this clip hit the timeline. It's over with, man. Word. All right, cool. Oh, you can't log in all of a sudden. Now that you're in front of somebody who knows what they're talking about. Oh, okay, cool. So then she shows the same entire old screenshot she shows. Vlad not buying it, obviously. And then she quickly transitions to this other lie that apparently like her top spender done spent like millions of dollars on her so far, which again is a clear lie, as you will see, because a little later in this interview, Vlad would also expose her for lying about somebody else.
It's all good.
And yeah, this is right here. This is the gross.
So my thing is, I don't understand the point of lying about how much money you're making. Or you know what I mean? Like I don't understand that. Like I know that's like crowd chasing, but That's the only reason, the only explanation that I can see coming from this is clout chasing, but it still don't like it's stupid to me, like it's very stupid to me. Like people do certain shit for like, the clout chase or money and fame and like psychologically I get why people do certain things, but sometimes it still just doesn't make any sense to me. Like people do certain shit like that for validation. Like I can see that she's doing all that shit for validation, but just be yourself. Just be yourself. If even if you made instead of 1 million, you made 10,000. Okay, great. You made 10,000. I feel like you would get further just being authentic rather than being fake.
110 million. But yeah, it's been insane and really hard to believe, but
Really hard to believe. I have all
I'm
this
very
money. Oh my God, I don't know what to do with it. I brought everything I hate when people say that. Like there's people who are literally struggling. Like even if it was true that she made all this money and that she doesn't know what to do with it, there are people out there who are struggling who know what to do with that money. Like you just letting that shit sit there. Like, and I'm not saying her, but just like people who be bragging and shit, be like, "Oh my God, I have all this money and I don't know what to do with it." There are people who are struggling, bro. There are people who lives can change. There's billions of fucking charities and organizations. Why don't you donate it? If you don't know what to do with the money, donate it. Or put the money to the side for your family, for generations to come. I mean, I'm pretty sure like people who have money like that already did that. So if you already did that, if your life is taken care of, if your family's lives are taken care of, and you literally don't know, have no clue what to do with the rest of the money, give that shit away. We're only here on this earth for a certain amount of time, and I just believe it is so fucking selfish just to have money sitting there wasting, just wasting away. Something that holds a lot of value that literally is the call, like literally will help fix poverty, help fix people's lives and change the world, and it's just sitting there collecting dust. That's not cool.
grateful every single day.
Okay. And that 100 million does not come from the $5 a month.
No, 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 no.
That comes from personal clients who are paying much bigger fees. So you mentioned that your biggest customer has paid you $1.4 million.
I think now, because that
Higher
was
than that now.
higher. I think now he has given, his name's Charlie. He's a really awesome guy.
Shout out to
Charlie.
Charlie.
Shout out to Charlie. He has given me around 7 million now at this
Seven
point.
million.
Wait. It went from 1.4 to 7.
Yes.
That last interview was not that long ago.
Yeah, he's
Like I know there are like gooners out there who will pay OF models or just women in general. I know there's plenty of gooners out there that will pay money, that do pay money and spend money on women they don't even know. But that's a lot of fucking money. So you're saying that he paid you, okay, from 1.5 million to now to $7 million. He paid you that much money? Ain't no way. Like I know they be spending money, I know they be spending bread on women, but I don't think they be spending that much bread on women unless you were like physically with them and like they claimed you as their girlfriend or whatever, or that's your sugar daddy. Even then, that's still a lot of fucking money right there.
really awesome guy.
Okay, what does
Really
Charlie
awesome
do for a
guy.
living?
I honestly don't know. I don't ask him about that. He doesn't like to talk about his personal
You
Right,
life.
because
never
there's not
ask
that
him
many
about
He
millionaires
doesn't
out
like
there.
to
It's a
talk about
small
his
percentage.
personal life.
Okay.
And he's
I would
just
ask him about that.
he's a really nice guy. He has a wife and kids, but
Even if that was true, now you're throwing him under the bus.
they know about me. They're not. I know
Wow.
They know about you
They
They
do
how?
know
know
about
about me.
you.
Yes.
In what way?
He's told them about me before.
Okay. So tell me about these interactions. So number one, like he's paid 7 million altogether. What is the single biggest payment he's made to you?
I think Oh gosh,
Yo, VladTv, he should be a detective because he's asking all the right questions.
not sure.
He's like, let's get to the
Maybe
bottom of this shit.
500
$500,000.
at one point, yeah.
And what did that $500,000 entail?
A one-time payment of
He just likes like
$500,000.
long conversations on the phone. I'll talk to him. He'll tell me just about his day, what he's been doing, and yeah, it's pretty nice.
This is clearly a lie, bro. Nobody is paying this chick millions of dollars to hop on the phone with it. Like cut it out, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I understand like sim culture may seem outrageous. Yeah, sim culture has made a lot of these girls pretty wealthy. But sim culture in this bad. Like cut it out, man. It doesn't exist. And I'm confident that she's lying about Charlie because Vlad called her lying about another person during his interview where she claims that person paid her an exorbitant amount of money. Come to find out she was lying, and she confessed because she knows where Vlad was leading. She knows Vlad got all the answers to these questions. So she was forced to confess she lied on that dude.
CEO named Andy Byron, who was at the concert with his side chick. And
yes,
the Jumbotron.
Wait, is that the Coldplay joint? I'm done. She lied to wait, so what is she saying that she was the side chick?
Who was at the concert with his side chick. And
or third.
Yes.
The Jumbotron put them on blast.
Went viral.
And it went viral, right? You found out he was actually married. And I think, did he get fired because of the situation?
I don't know.
Something like that.
I would imagine.
But then your name got thrown into this.
Yes.
So apparently he spent $40,000 interacting with you on OnlyFans.
I think that was a rumor.
Let's keep it real, okay? Like Poetik Flakko was saying, right? Simp culture is bad, but it ain't that fucking bad. Like, no one is paying you that much money for a conversation. No one is paying you that much money for a video. Like, I can understand if y'all had a physical relationship, then yeah, I could see someone giving you, like, throwing that amount of money to you. But no one's paying that much fucking money for online interaction, or you know what I mean? Like that's stupid. Like no one's doing that. Simp culture is bad, but it ain't that fucking bad. Like that's ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure that's a rumor because I don't really know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Well, did you interact with them on OnlyFans?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I interact with so many people.
Okay, didn't you make a statement about this?
Right.
Believe so.
You said, I'm a huge fan of Coldplay. I'm glad this happened. Cheaters are the worst people on the planet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I posted that for rage bait.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So do you know whether you actually dealt with him?
I don't think I did.
How is that?
I'm pretty sure.
How is that rage bait? That
You're just throwing this out there just to troll?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Trying to get viral.
Okay. What happened with you and Lil Tay?
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
So she basically...
Nina just built an app.
She basically
Vlad
just
is
wants...
missing his call.
She basically just wants publicity at this point. She just wants her name and her picture and her off account just thrown into the mix for people to check out so people know about her. That's all it is.
Bro, Vlad gotta go and start getting these criminals locked up. Because the way Vlad was able to still have her think like he's her friend while still keeping it cordial, while at the same time exposing her at every angle, that's a talent, bro. Vlad had her on skates. On skates! We don't even have to get to the point where, like, Vlad pulled up her very explicit videos while at the same time she's claiming that she's a virgin. And then Vlad saying, oh, word, like, you's a virgin, but why Aiden Ross saying he hit? Why this person saying he hit?
Not Aiden Ross.
Oh, word, like you're a virgin? We don't even got to get to that part, bruh. Right? Or even, like, the skepticism that, like, Vlad expressed when she claims that an NBA player offered her $15 million to take her V card that she don't have.
Definitely don't have that.
Yeah, this is... Yo, in fact, here, I do want to play...
No one is paying that amount of money. Like $15 million to hit. Okay, sure.
Her telling TMZ that NBA player just trying to pay her $15 million to take her V card, but she turned it down.
That's his contract.
Now, as you watch,
I mean, I don't know how much contracts really be, but I'm just like, in general, that's who is giving someone like their salary. It's probably like way more, but I don't know what the numbers are. But let's just say that sounds like something at the end of the day, $15 million, no matter how much money it is that someone pays you, that is their hard-earned money. That's why I believe that people aren't paying that amount of money to her. That is someone's hard-earned money. Who's who's giving someone all that hard-earned money just to hit, or for pictures, or for a conversation? With you, you're only one person. Do you know how many girls give it up for free? And you think that you want us to believe that someone's paying you or offered to pay you $15 million to take your V card. That's complete bullshit. If you're gonna lie about it, then at least make it seem believable. Like, damn, there is plenty of women who give that shit up for free. Like, come on, girl. Come on now.
this, take everything you heard from this video in consideration and tell me if you think this sounds like the truth.
Hey ladies, how are you?
It's bullshit.
Hey Sophie, I wanted to ask you, I know you recently posted that someone
And she not even all that. Like, she cute, but she not all that. Like, the only thing I don't like physically about her is her eyes. It's just because, like, she just seems like robotic. Like, her eyes just make her seem like robotic. Like, she's not even real. Like, she's not real. Like, that's the only thing, like, I don't like about her physically. Personality wise, that's a whole nother thing. But come on, there's plenty of beautiful women out there who will give it up for free. No one's paying you $15 million, bro. And then that's weird too, to be like, yeah, I'll pay you $15 million to take your V card. That's even more weird. I mean, I'm pretty sure people do say shit like that, but not $15 million though.
offered you $15 million, for to take your virginity.
Yes.
Am I able to ask you who was that athlete?
I can't say.
Can't tell us anything. Can you give us a hint?
I can say that he is on a basketball team.
Basketball team,
Yes.
but you can't tell us what team.
No, I don't wanna ruin anyone's career. because
Okay.
of that.
Can I ask what was your exact response? Did you respond to it? To the
I
message?
just said no.
No.
I
That
said
was
no.
it.
Definitely
Did
not
he
gonna
did
do
he
that.
So you
push after
turned down
that, or
15
did he
million?
kind of just
Okay.
leave it alone?
I think I got ghosted after that. I think I got ghosted after that.
A lot of people were, kind of putting in the responses, the little cap.
Even so, that sounds like a setup. Up- That sounds like a setup right there. Even so, yeah, that's weird.
Emoji. They were saying that you
That's
were
a weird thing to
capping.
say.
No.
Were you cap? This 100% happened.
This 100% happened.
Uh-huh.
I don't lie about anything.
Uh-huh.
She lies
Okay.
about everything.
Everything.
Every single detail of her life. She lies about. What is she talking about here, man? Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think? I'm so glad that Vlad did this, bruh. Now the world has her in 4K, liar stamped. Get her out of here, bruh. Stop the cloud chasing. Y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? If you're still watching this video,
This was just a funny video all around. Because it's the extremes that people go to, which is crazy. Ruined means she's slightly inconvenienced. The phone not loading is the equivalent of being in middle school saying you have a girlfriend. She just goes to another school. Yo, now that I think back, how many people have told that lie? Let's see. Remember when Flacco was lying on No Jumper about having a girl, fake phone calls and all? What? It's kind of baffling that he's calling her out for being a liar. Somebody said for real. Imagine making 110 million on a platform and you're logged out, right? How is that even possible? Social media doesn't log out. Exactly. The only way it logs out is if you're in incognito mode. That's the only way that it's not going to be saved. Is in either in incognito mode or you deleted your history or reset your password or something, which I highly doubt happened. Because if you're making $110 million on a platform, or just in general, if you're making a lot of money on a platform, why would you be logged out of the account? Like, that has to be something that you gotta be on daily. Like, what? One of my boyfriends did go to another school. I'm sure she just forgot to log in. Right. Excuse me. Had an ex that lied all the time. She had the same look in her eyes. They have those eyes. That's creepy. So I guess that's something to look out for. 500K for a phone call. She's been 21 for almost 4 years now. She's probably like 30 at this point. I'm not logged in. Like, it's not her damn phone. Exactly. The saddest part about her lies is that it has irreversibly damaged a whole generation of women thinking that OnlyFans was the best option to live life happy and accountability free. Right? Imagine the girls that actually believed her and that was like their motivation. That was like their motivation to make OnlyFans. Imagine that shit. Because look, that's the thing about being like a social media influencer. Look at the words. Social media influencer. You're influencing people. You're influencing a huge amount of people. So people might look at her and all the lies that she told and might be naive to it and believe in that shit. That could have been a motivation to try to make OnlyFans. Come to find out they ain't making that much money. Now they disappointed. Like, damn, how she make all that money? She never made that much money. The biggest way you know she's a perpetual liar is she never goes in exactly, never going into detail. She's just marketing and giving her audience what they want. She's appealing to the sick men ugh. Oh yeah, that takes it back to the whole line about the age. That's what I'm saying. Is bad intentions behind that because why you lying is some weird shit going on if you lying about your age. That's even weirder now because now that I think about it, because yeah, this is true. Appealing to the sick men who want barely legal person. There are sick men out there who barely want legal folks. And but they ain't paying that much money. Ain't nobody paying you that much money, sweetheart. I used to work as a photographer years ago after lighting stage shows for some time. I've taken over the years. Would turn up in their own creepy anime outfits, smelling like children. Ugh. Why does a 28 clear? Yeah. I now take pictures of landscapes. Damn, he switched his whole genre. I would too, because that's disgusting. It's far more interesting. It doesn't make me feel sick. These women dressing and acting like this whilst promoting sexual, yes, are pretty scummy. I used to work with more than some scummy gift embraces, holding plushy toys, selling pics to teenage boys. Ew. So let me get this straight. You don't think the supplier is just as sick? 'Cause that's what the topic is, but per usual, the supplier wouldn't use this if there wasn't any consumer. True. So everybody stop buying their bullshit. Exactly. Help me because I think I'm sick. Right. 21 is barely legal. She would say 18 at this point. Dude, she does look young though. PDF, PDF, damn. She does look young. Like I would say that she does look 19, but like I said before, you're lying about it, and she probably ran with that shit. Like, yeah, I do look 19. She probably ran with that shit, and that's why she felt comfortable enough and thinking that people are going to believe that that is her actual age. But it's even more sick is people subscribing to her shit with, even if they don't know how old she is, right? And they're just going off of what she's saying. People subscribing to a 18, 19-year-old on OnlyFans is disgusting. Our cyber pimp. You see in her eyes, they're full of lies. I can see it in your eyes, you're angry. This shit was a hard watch, man. Ain't no soul behind. Exactly. This is the difference between being paid and being bought. The Adderall guy. They call them Adderall eyes. All right, guys, let me know what you think about the video. This is actually a very entertaining watch for me.